Today, it's a music bridging OFW around the globe through music, news, at entertainment na dala. Ito ang Bagong Tunog. Bagong Tunog. TV na, radyo pa. Live streaming and digital age. Mas pinabago, mas pinalawak, mas kaabang-abang, mas siksik sa balita, mas lalong mamahalin nyo. Ito na ang pinakabago mong 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo. Teleradyo. Ang tahanan ng mga OFW. Radyo na. TV pa. 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo. Solid ka dito. Live broadcasting worldwide. Mas pinabago. TV na, radyo pa. Brings you the latest news update.
Police identified but refused to divulge.
Ipinatupad ng MECQ sa Mega Manila.
Mga siksik na balita.
Department of Environment and Natural Resources.
Na malaki ang may tutulong para sa pamimigay ng ayuda sa mga
Sa loob at labas ng bansa. Delivering nothing but the truth. 24 oras. News with no bias. News with no exception. This is the new 98.4 Love FM Teleradio News Update. News Update. Every Monday to Saturday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Europe Time. Simulcast live at www.984lovefm.weebly.com. 98.4 Love FM Teleradio News Update.
Ayun, DJ Len. Good morning.
Good morning, partner.
Yes, good morning. Happy Friday sa lahat.
Yes, ayan. Weekends na naman po. So, kumusta, partner?
Okay lang. Eto. Okay lang naman. Masaya. Ikaw, kumusta ka ba dyan?
Ayos lang din. So, medyo hectic talaga yung schedule. At, ayan, habang naantay natin yung talaga naman yung guest natin ngayon.
Oo nga eh.
Marami na namang may inspired nito.
Exactly. Ang dami na namang mga kababayan natin ang matutuwa sa story or maliligayan sa kwento ng ating guest. And in a bit, hintay lang natin siya kasi nag-loading. So,
At saka syempre hindi lang sila may inspired. Marami pa silang matutunan sa ating guest for today.
at dapat meron din silang abangan dahil meron din tayong pasabog itong ating guest, 'di ba?
Correct. Medyo pati si DJ medyo loading ngayon kasi madaling araw pa lang talaga dito. Grabe. 'Di ba? Ayan. Ayun, may love shoutout po para kay Nanay Leonidas Layman. Hello, Nanay. I love you. At syempre po, may love shoutout din po para kay Aisa Bragado. Kumusta?
Yes, and
Magandang buhay. At syempre, mega love shoutout to Star of Heaven, Cardinal. Mega love shoutout.
thank you so much for all the pages na nag-accept ng ating mga shares right now. And to all the LGBT community na nagtulong-tulong. Doon sila sa kanilang mga page na nanonood. But again, thank you so much for the support. And yeah, DJ Len, napaka-amazing. The story of this person is really amazing. And not only amazing, beautiful, and with the heart, ika nga, di ba?
Yes, at alam ko, makaka-relate ka dito kasi, ayan, biglang na-off-cam si DJ Kali. Kasi, etong guest natin, he started from nothing. At alam natin, both of us, DJ Kylie, nagsimula tayo sa, naging scholar ka nung nag-aaral at ganun din ang inyong DJ Len. Ako rin po ay naging scholar din. So, ayan, thank you po sa sponsor. That time, may love shoutout po para kay certified Phylon. Isa siya sa mga congressman that time. So, sila yung sponsor nung nag-aaral po ang iyong Digi on board. So, ayan, Digi Kali, wag na natin patagalin to. Pakilala mo ng ating guest. Naka-mute ka, Digi Kali.
Yes, I'm so excited and very proud since today is our 30th month also. This is a very
Correct.
special episode with us with Teleradio. It's just that ang ating Lolo Facebook ay hindi nakisama. So we are simulcasting to different pages from Facebook to YouTube. And ayun, yun na nga. And I will not take it longer. Kilalanin na natin siya at ma-inspire sa kwento ng isa na namang kababayan na alam mo yung pakiramdam na you met this person pero napaka down to earth. From the humble, let's just hear the humble beginning of this person. So please welcome Coach Jill.
Hello, DJ Lenny and Callie. Magandang umaga, Jan. It's actually here in Dallas. It's 9 p.m. So I just want to greet your viewers. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Magandang gabi and good evening.
Yes, good morning, Miss Jel. At dito naman sa lugar na kinaroroonan ko, it's already 4:10 in the morning. So, madaling araw pa dito sa amin.
It's such a great honor. Thank you for this invitation to share my story, and I'm looking forward to an exciting interview to share the where I came from and where I am now in my journey, and where the future holds.
But before that, I also want to thank first a person na nag-introduce sa kay Miss Jill. And napaka-supportive ng taong ito and she's now launching her second book. Thank you so much, Miss A, Ana Rita Reyes, for
Yes.
helping us. She's always helping us to get the best guests. Yung mga the best talaga, yung powerful kumbaga. Yung ground slam talaga yung the story and nakaka-inspire. We all know from the start that Miss A also same with the story na i-share sa atin ni Miss Jill. She started from a humble beginning. So, Miss Jill, nasan ka ba? You mentioned that you're from nasa Dallas ka ngayon, right?
Yes, so I've been in Dallas, and right now we have a snowstorm. So
Oh,
I just been
Oh,
dito lang ako sa
ingat po
loob.
kayo
So I just been
dyan.
staying in and just enjoying the warm coffee that I have in front of me and just enjoying the
with
night.
DJ Len. She's experiencing the snow right now. Mapapasana all
Mhm.
na lang ako pero but again, I don't wanna sana all na lang. But ayoko
Yes.
magstay sa snow.
Oo,
Ang sarap ng
masarap
feeling.
po.
When I was growing up, me and my youngest sister, and we used to dream of a white Christmas. So my mom, when she puts up our Christmas tree, we would get cotton and we would wrap it with the Christmas tree and thinking that sana magkaroon ng Christmas, but there's only 2 seasons doon sa ano. So but I think it's nice to experience that snow that I've always dreamt when I was a child.
Actually, I watched your live. I think it was yesterday that you show us the snowflakes and
Yes.
you mentioned that before you and your sister is dreaming to have the snow. Parang ako, I dream to feel the snow pero siguro pag nandiyan ako parang ayoko na lang.
Yes.
Sobrang lamig.
Yes, relate ako dyan, Digicali. Kasi nung nasa Asia pa ako, sabi ko, sana makarating ako ng bansa na nag-snow. Pero nung nakarating ako dito sa Poland, grabe. Nung una lang, masaya. Pero nung tumatagal na yung araw-araw na may snow, ayoko na, gusto ko na umuwi.
Right.
Dahil yung lamig, yung lips mo, yung mga kamay mo, paglalabas ka, yung tipong naninigas na dahil sa sobrang lamig.
It's not, that the snow and the ice is not for everyone, but it's nice once in a while to get that. Here in Dallas, because we don't get the snow all year round. We probably get it like every 5 years. So
Wow.
when it snows, it freezes the whole city, and there's no work. Their schools are closed, and people are just staying in their house.
I see.
I still love to stay here in the Philippines.
Right.
And the you were Your coach Jill, your life is really amazing. Can you walk us through or how you started from who
Right,
is
right.
really Miss Jill Lasaca? Can you let parang let's just go back from the start from
Yeah,
who you
so
are to start
I
who you
grew
are.
up, yes, I grew up in the city of Cagayan de Oro. We're located in northern Mindanao. It's a very progressive city. There we have a lot of universities there. So I was my mom and my dad. My dad was a insurance clerk, and then my mom was an entrepreneur back then. She would always engage selling Tupperware and Mondragon and Avon just to augment our income. And then I have four sisters, so we live in one income. And then at that time I remember, it's not easy to send five children to the best education, but nevertheless I would call that as a humble beginnings, because you know I was not born into a family of privilege and wealth, but we had, despite that, we had great childhood. Naranasan ko yung during summer, we have to help my mom. Ano kami, we would sell ice candy, and then we would, promote that to our
Pero I think hindi mo
neighbors.
nami-miss ang ice candy na ngayon dyan since yung kakaskas ka na lang.
Yes, oo. But
Tas
DJ Kali, I still love that whole idea, yung ice candy, kasi we used to have an avocado sa at the back of our house, and
sarap.
yeah, so we would harvest them, and then we also have like yung jackfruit. So ginagawa namin, so from ang like me and my youngest sister, kasi we're both very close kami in terms of chronological. So kami ang na we're left behind sa house. Like my other sisters are somewhere else in school. So we would creatively use that time during summers to buy ice wrapper, and then milk, and then from the harvest that we get from our backyard, gumagawa na kami ng ice candy, and we would sell them. I remember we would sell them for I think ano pa lang yun, 50 cents at that time, and at the
Ano
end yung
taon yun, Miss
kinikwenta na
Jill?
namin. So at an early age, naging ano na ako, I hustle already with my sister. And then during summer then, nag-aano kami ng banana queue.
Lalaki.
We would
Sarap.
ask my mom to purchase a banana queue, and then we would put it up in front of our house. Tapos we would sell it. So at an early age, I really understand how it is to be a young entrepreneur, in terms of marketing, in terms of promoting it, and then asking your friends to support you. So that became such a very powerful experience, kasi much of where I am now as a business person, as an entrepreneur, ang dami kong natutunan sa mga lessons na yan. And, I think a lot of our viewers can identify that, na lahat ng pinagdaanan ko was really a hard work, discipline and perseverance, and yung mga experiences ko na learn ko na to sell that really helped me, to run my business now and build and expand my other business entrepreneurs. So that's where I think my journey started. And then I was also very fortunate, kasi nung grade school ako, I came from a public school. Kasi very expensive yung, you know guys, how expensive yung private school. So my teacher, yung mentor ko sa grade 4, she asked me and encouraged me to take a scholarship at the Ateneo de Cagayan Xavier University. It's a
Wow.
Jesuit school, and then luckily I was chosen, I was given that scholarship. So I was able to transition. Doon ko nakita talaga na ang laki ng difference ng public school and private school. Kasi,
Exactly.
yes, sa public school, hindi ko naranasan yung magandang library, kasi hindi ganun kaganda talaga ang library. And then, nung doon ako sa Xavier University, oh my God, the library parang it became a refuge of knowledge for me. doon ko nahanas yung knowledge ko, yung imagination. You know, books are very powerful at a young age because when you read books, I remember yung binabaro ko are like Cinderella, you know, those stories. They are very powerful, you know, because it brings you to a different time and different place, and
Parang
you
bringing
learn
you
so
from
much na pwede palang mag ano ka na you don't have to travel anywhere but just live to the stories of those characters. And one of the most important story was really about, you know, yung kay Peter Pan and, you know, all those things. Kaya sabi ko, one day, if I grow up and I have the means, I want to give back to the community by giving books to underprivileged children because I saw the power of imagination. The
it brings
books
you to a
opened,
dimension. It brings you to a different dimension wherein you can imagine that you were
yes,
there. Like sabi mo parang like Cinderella, you feel that you're the Cinderella, then you have your
yes,
prince, and like Peter Pan, you're flying
Yeah.
because you can fly because when you dream high, and it really for those people, because we have a lot of guests here, especially si Miss Anarita, which is your friend, also is a writer. Miss Eileen Ramos, which is the Beyond the Sunset, and also Ate Berna, that which is a culture member. They really love reading books and creating, they writing books. Why? We all know that books, kapag binasa mo siya, there is a reference. If you, kasi di ba, nowadays, people rely online, especially theses, research, but they
right,
don't see the basis kung kanino nang galing, if that really a true a fact or
yes,
so that's why it's really amazing. Kahit kami yung tatay ko, bumili siya ng encyclopedia, the 26 set of encyclopedia, tapos may dictionary na ganung kakapal, yung Merriam-Webster. So before, talagang iniisa-isa ko yan. Pinapakita ko sa teacher ko. Dinadala ko pa even sa school dati. That's really powerful books. Talagang nakaka-amaze, and makikita mo yung mga tao na mas gusto magbasa sa isang
right,
sulok sa library kesa mag-online research. Kasi when you read, when you start going to library, china-challenge mo yung sarili mo to look for the book, and you do it for yourself na hanapin. Kunyari, you're looking for some kind of topic, ikaw mismo maghanap kung anong klaseng book ang hahanapin mo. But unlike in
yes,
social media, you just only need to search it. Parang napaka-digital. Though it's good, but ginagawang tamad ang mga estudyante.
right.
Kasi ando na kagad yung yung info na kailangan mo.
DJ Kali, I just want to share na if you really look at people that have been very successful in any industry, whether it's in the fashion industry, si Winter, or si the, you know, the founder of Facebook, si Mark Zuckerberg, and the other, you know, very successful people. You know what's one of the most common denominator? These are people who love to read. They absorb the knowledge and the information, and they use those knowledge to apply it to the things that they pursue. So to me, yung passion ko, I'm a strong advocate for encouraging every child, every individual there to learn the habit of a very successful person, which is the love of reading. You know, the power of reading changes lives, it makes impact, it changes your life, it sharpens your knowledge, it encourages you to be imaginative. And as Albert Einstein once said, that imagination is more powerful than knowledge because it allows you to think of places and events that you've never imagined.
And it go deeper because I always tell it to some of our editors that the knowledge and the skills of being an editor in editing is there, but you
Right.
should look deeper, imagine, because when you see the picture, when you create a logo, that logo should represent yung parang wala ka pang sinasabi, but it says a lot of things. So you need to imagine deeper kung ano ba yung ano ba yung dapat iparating ng ganitong like the logo that we have right now. When you see your picture, I
Right.
just put it like a heart with a hand. Why it's a heart with a hand? Because you, bilang isang philanthropist, you help people with a big heart. Because
Thank you.
you started from nothing. The humble beginning, you shared to us that nagtitinda ka ice candy. you help your mom banana queue, and because of that, you know how it feels being poor.
Yes.
And because you know you experience being poor, you want to share your what you have right now to other people, so mapapalesen natin
Mm-mm.
yung ano yung pakiramdam nila na, because this is the mindset of the Filipino. Correct me I'm wrong, but this is some of the mindset of the Filipino. Pag pinanganak kang mahirap, mamatay kang mahirap. But Miss Jill show us that she have the eagerness na makaalis dun sa kahirapan. Gano'n naman
Yes.
tayo, di ba? If you dream high, sabi nga niya, imagination, dream high. When you dream for success, you should work for it. And no matter how hard the journey, you will do your best and you will give your best shot. Yun nga, she give her best shot. She get the Xavier University scholarship, and look what she's right now. She's helping the community. Diba? And
Thank you.
I
Thank you so
remember
much.
also yung previous host, I guess natin, si Miss O.
yes,
She started also from nothing and then sabi niya, kapag ano ka, nangarap ka, lakihan mo na.
yes, exactly. Miss O is
Dream.
also a Coach Jill friend. I know you met out last year sa Miss Universe in
Yes. So
Miss
I've met her
Universe.
twice. She's a very powerful and an influential person in the community sa California. So I would
Yes.
love to be working with her. I think she've used her platform to, change the concept of beauty and skincare, and that's very important. And that's something that I really appreciate, and the kind of work that she does. I think very important, yan. So thank you.
And I heard also from Miss A, because we have a little short chit chat about you, that you're also the one who represent Philippines, Dallas community to support Miss
Right.
last year, yeah, right?
Yeah. So for the
The
last
Miss
3 year,
Universe.
I've been the international correspondent for a pageant blog called Sash Factor. We have more than 500,000 followers.
Wow.
Sash Factor is one of the biggest and very credible pageant blog. So I represent them. I've interviewed Miss Catriona Gray when she won in
I saw
Thailand,
it.
Bangkok, and then when she went to Georgia, I get to interview Miss Gazzini and briefly, and then actually, just to and point yung namatay na Miss USA, Kelsey Smith. I met her. She killed herself because of depression, and I met her at the Miss Universe in Atlanta, and then I met her last year at the backstage because I was able to meet some of the candidates, and then when we had the opportunity, we brought Rabia to Dallas. That's the first biggest event after COVID, and we had almost 200 people. Mostly, a big majority of them are Ilonggo. Miss Rabia is from Iloilo, and we welcome her with an open arms and for representing our country and giving us honor. So thank you for sharing that. And that's where I met Miss A.
Um, Miss Jill, actually, we from 98.4, we want to give you just a small present that we na kaya lang naman namin. And before we continue, we invited someone. Um, this person is really kind also. Same with yours, with our community in the LGBT community. And same with you. She started with a humble beginning. And napaka-amazed. Tinitingnan ko nga siya and you para kayong magkapatid. Pag tinignan, actually. And let me just put her up here. Just a little break to everyone.
Yes.
And kasi medyo lalalim ang ating usapan, but I want everyone to hear this person. She will be giving you ng kung anong talent na meron siya. So baba
Okay.
kami ni TJ Len, then dalawa kayo, iakyat namin kayo. So please welcome the Grand Slam champion for Kumu, ang sakalam ng Kumu at Up Live, the grand champion for the tinig ng taon ni Madam L. Please welcome, hi Jane! Hello! Hello Jane, and she's from Cebu.
Hi, Jane.
Hi! Hello, good morning everyone. Good
Good
morning
morning,
sa lahat
Hindi
ng
Jane.
magkamukha
nanonood.
sila.
And good morning also to Coach Jill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Good
hello.
morning.
Good
Good evening from
morning.
Dallas.
Yeah, good evening to you. Yes.
So, baba kami ni DJ Len and aalayan ka po niya ng isang kanta. This song is really for you
Oh,
and to everyone who's
thank
watching right now
you.
because I know that we all know here from 98.4 that everyone who asks to believe as long as we fly high and we pursue our dream kahit gano'ng
Thank
kahirap,
you.
kakayanin. So, baba kami ni DJ Len and let's hear
Naku,
from
baka
Jane.
masurpresa siya.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Baka
baba kami ni
masyak
DJ
siya.
Len and
Huwag
kayo
kayong
dalawa na
bababa.
muna.
All right. All right. I already know a little background about you, and you're very successful right now. And um, hinahangaan ko yun kung ano yung mga narating mo sa buhay. And because of that, that's why I sing this song for you
Thank you.
because this this song relates to your life story also
Thank you.
so much. Yeah. And to all the viewers, this is for all of you. Don't be surprised with my voice. If you just don't like, just close your eyes and listen. I used to say that I could not go on, and I was nothing but a normal soul. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see you running through the open door. And I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. And I believe I can fly. Say I was on the verge of breaking down. Ooh, sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But all the nights time inside of me, oh, if I can see that I can do it, if I just believe it, there's nothing to it. And I believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see you running through the open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. If I can see it, nothing can move it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. And I believe I can fly. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. to the open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can fly. So I can fly. And if I just spread my wings, it's I can fly. And I can fly. I can fly. And I can fly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Ang galing.
Oh my God,
Thank
super
you.
galing
You know,
talaga,
I went to college
Jane.
in Cebu Doctors College for my occupational therapy degree.
Wow. Yeah.
Bisaya ko.
Hi. Yeah. Proud Bisnak. Hello. Proud Bisaya. Yeah.
Bisdak. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
Bisnak.
very powerful, very beautiful.
Thank you so
Appreciate.
much. Thank you.
Yes, ang galing talaga. Thank you so much, Gina, for accepting. Actually, kinulit ko lang din yung mga kaibigan ko na yan. Sabi ko, let's join kay Miss Jill kasi napaka-inspiring na story. Same with the story kasi po, when you're gonna hear the story of ni Jane, sobrang amazing po talaga. And dapat last year pa namin siya guest. It happened na because of Odette. Talagang
Yes.
Yeah.
yung nangyari sa kanila. And isa pong nakaka-amaze po talaga na story niya is yung, di ba po yung Pit Senior na-cancel siya because of COVID, hindi nagkaroon.
Yes.
Then,
Yeah.
siya po mismo talagang tinuloy niya siya mag-isa. So
Mm.
talagang inikot niya
Yes.
talaga yung
Oh my
yung Pit
God.
Senior para mapakita yung pagmamahal. Kahit siya lang po mag-isa, di ba
Wow.
nakamotor, then hawak-hawak niya.
Yeah.
Tapos
And
talagang,
Opo, and during the feast of the Senior Santo Niño last January 16, we were able also to roam around the streets and
Wow.
give something to the
Listen,
street
Nini.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually went to Cebu before I flew back to Dallas. And when I
yeah,
was there, I stayed at a resort in Mactan. So I decided to rent a car for, so that I can just go around. I was shocked with the extent of the Odette. And then while
yeah.
I was driving through, the some of the houses were have disappeared, some of the buildings were torn down, a lot of the electrical grid has come down. And then people were running towards my car when I was driving. I felt like it was like a war zone. They were
Uh,
asking for help. So fortunately, I was able to ask some of my friends here in Dallas, and my personal contribution, and my classmates, Luella in Cebu. So we were able to give out groceries to almost 200 people in Mactan.
wow,
It was so painful to see the suffering that they have, and to be able to give back. I think that was just a blessing from God. So Bangon
wow.
Cebu.
yes. And
That's
Miss
so
Jill,
ano.
and also one of the reason why asked Jane to come up with us, since I know same with you, si Jane is napakataas din po ng pangarap niya. Sobra
Yes.
for her family. And if there's something that you can help her, for singing, if you can introduce her to your friends to sing for
Yes.
some event, that would really big help. Kasi yun naman din po na ipangako namin
Yeah,
sa
thank.
Yeah.
kapatid-kapatid ko na as long as we can help her in our own little way to find someone who can, kasi 'di ba sayang ang talent, like you said,
Oh,
if a person's really eager.
DJ, one of the things that COVID has created was an opportunity. I know we hate COVID, but the pandemic has opened the internet and the social media as a gold mine for talent people like
Exactly.
her to be able to perform. So I'll reach out to me, add me on my Facebook. Maybe we can create like a
Eh,
fundraising event. We'll feature
wow,
you. Kasi alam mo, what, I don't know if you followed, there is a rapper, and yung rapper na ito, I forgot his name, but he perform online and people watch him. And then I know that there's already Filipino actors and actresses that have utilized social media and internet to create their concert. Kasi nga, with the COVID, we cannot meet. But I would love to explore opportunities for you to share your talents dito sa Dallas,
Yes, oh my God.
even
Thank
if
you.
Yay!
virtual. So I'll connect you. There's a lot of organizations that we can use you to sing, wonderful music. Kasi ngayon, online virtual
Yes.
Exactly, yes.
training, and I think for you to be given that opportunity will be amazing. We support Filipino talent and share that to the world. Thank you.
Miss Jill, do
Wow,
you want
thank
to
you.
Thank you
hear
so
one of
much,
my
Sis
favorite
Jill.
song from Jane? This is her winning piece. Actually, yeah, dito ko siya nakilala. Pwede ba mag-request sa isa pa, Jane?
Sige.
Um,
Okay, okay.
I know this is really a good song kasi napaka the best to. Can I request the prayer? Favorite ko kasi kanta niya yon na
Oh,
kinakanta.
Okay.
And talaga ma-amaze ka po talaga sa kanyang voice. So babakali kami and let's just give them the limelight. So go, yeah, pagbibigyan na naman ako ni Jane.
Yeah. Okay, walang problema, sure. Yeah. This next song is entitled "The Prayer," and I also dedicate this to all the people, especially who are sick right now, and just like me, um, you still have a chance. You still have life to enjoy, and believe it that God will touch you now. And yeah, so here it goes. Ayoko
thank
lang
you.
maiyak, kaya let's stop the story. Yeah. To all the cancer patients like me, this is for all of you. Covers PH. I cry beyond hearts and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let us be our when we lose lead us to a place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che ti dai, I pray will find your light, nel cuore resterà, and hold it in our heart, a ricordarci che when stars go out each night, eternas y la ser. Oh, Milia mia preghiera, let us be our prayer. When time it again, burn shadows will die. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith, so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e speranza. Ognuno sia la messa vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dai. We lost the blood behind. Desiderio pain. In a gorgeous film
say, and never said to love. Let us be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child, just like every child. Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. In love and light, I just saw light. Sento che ci salva.
Thank you so much. Thank you ulit.
Wow, very beautiful.
Thank you
Thank you
ulit. Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
Very
Jane.
inspiring.
Napakagaling mo talaga.
Galing.
Thank
I
you so
imagine
much.
din, Coach Jill, that she's a patient survivor or cancer survivor. And what sabi nga natin, di ba, like you, no matter how hard or tough the
Correct.
journey,
True.
if you really wanted to succeed, sabi mo nga, katulad niyan, mahirap, mayaman, may sakit or wala, if you really want to succeed in life, you will do everything, and hindi naging hadlang. Sabi nga kay Miss Jill, hindi naging hadlang ang kahirapan to reach what she is right now. Same with Jane, hindi hadlang ang cancer para hindi niya mapakita to the world how beautiful her voice is. So, thank you so much Miss Jill for the opportunity na ibibigay mo kay Jane to let
Yeah,
other people to hear her voice.
we would love to explore the opportunity. And this, I just want to share this thought. There was a wise woman that I knew. And ito yung sinabi niya sa akin. Sometimes, at the end of the day, it's not what happens to you that matters. It's what you do with what happens to you that really is gonna define you. You may have cancer, wala kang magagawa dyan. That's a fact of life. But how you
Yeah.
convert that sad
Yes.
opportunity, that sadness and that difficult situation into an opportunity, then that's how you're gonna come out victorious and triumphant in your life. So laban lang.
Yes, ayun. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
laban lang.
Jane.
Thank you so
Ayan.
much. Thank you,
Salamat.
everyone. And once again, good morning to all the viewers. And keep sharing the live. Bye.
Thank you,
Yes,
and
thank
June,
you so much,
you
Jane.
can also invite them, take the opportunity to invite for your upcoming Grand Slam na naman, 'di ba?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it will start on January 19. And kasi malaki yung premyo, kaya I'm inviting everyone
Feb
to
19, then Feb
yeah, Feb
19.
19. Yeah. Yeah, that's naku, nakalimutan ko yung title.
Ayun.
Basta if you will have updates on, just follow me on my page. It's Jane Official page on Facebook, and Jane Official P Vlogs on YouTube. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Yes, so malaking tulong
Paalam.
kay
Thank
Jane
you,
yun sa kanyang
Jane.
medication.
Thank you,
So,
Miss
support
Jill.
natin siya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jane.
Kali
Pasensya
and
na. Bye-bye.
Len.
Thank you. Ayun. So, going back tayo dun kay kay Miss Jill, 'di ba? Nakaka-inspire. Actually, when she heard your story, talagang nag-ano talaga siya na
Ah,
hindi siya nagdalawang isip. Actually, ang aga niya kanina kasi I told her na 10. It's my fault. I'm really sorry. Mali ko talaga siya. Akala ko 1 hour difference lang from
yeah,
Philippines to Dallas. So sabi ko, around 10:30. So nag-prepare siya na mas maaga. Sabi ko,
right.
sorry, Jane talaga. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you for that wonderful rendition. Ang ganda. I think music gives us a certain joy.
And talagang yung story niyo po is really nakaka-inspire kasi every one of the viewers right now are really amazed. And gusto ko lang balikan din, I heard that you created like or you bring like 1,000 books as one of your. Can you share us more about
Yeah,
that
so
journey?
going back nung bata talaga ako, that's, the book became a refuge for me where I could learn a lot of things. So I saw at an early age na the power of the books and how it can influence mindset. So sabi ko, one day if I have the money and the means, I want to give back. So almost 5 years ago, I joined my classmates and we donated books and book supplies to the municipality of Balingasag, and then thereafter we would donate books. And last year we raised, during my birthday, I used my birthday as a fundraiser, and we raised almost more than $4,000, and that went to building a library with Tulong Foundation. The Tulong Foundation is a nonprofit organization that's based in the U.S., but the founders lived in Mindanao. And so we used the money to build that library, and we coordinated with the local barangay so that they're part of that whole process of taking care. And we donated almost 5,000 books. And can you imagine the joy and the satisfaction of every child there to have access to the books? And I think the way we teach children the kind of education, that's how we're going to change our society for the better. If kids learn about with books about love, about peace, about achievement, about success, then we're gonna reach where a society is one that values loved and peace and success as the motivating factor for all of us.
Napakaganda po at napakaswertein talaga ng mga ano,
Mm-mm.
ng mga bata na ngayon at least may mga taong kagaya mo na nagdo-donate. Kasi before napakahirap talaga, lalo ng ano, may mga lugar na napakahirap
Yes.
magkaroon ng ano, ng mga reference book. I
Yes.
remember, oh yeah, I remember nung ano, nung high school nga kami, kailangan mag-share kayo ng books.
Yes.
Kaya thank you so much, Miss Jel, sa
Thank
ano.
you. Thank you.
And I heard kasi kanina before we DJ Len, share ko lang, I am not sure kung narinig mo kanina kasi umakitin ako sa video call ng lahat ng staff ng 98.4 kanina. And they're talking about Miss Jill kasi they're waiting for the interview. And aminado tayo, this is real talk in life na hindi lahat ng umaasenso people, kasi mostly, di ba, naririnig din natin sa mga kapwa natin Pilipino na some of the people in the United States, especially yung mga kababayan natin, some of them naka-experience na parang not in good in a good way na porket nakatapak na sa America, they're not hindi na marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan. But the story of Miss G is really different because whoever she is right now, let me just give a touch base. Konting sundot lang, just to let everyone knows that right now that Miss Jill is the chairman. It's okay, just a touch
Chair.
base.
Chair.
Yeah, the
Yes.
chair of Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. So those are the association or a group of businesses, and being a chair or being one of the board of directors is really a great opportunity. But being a chair was you're the leading of all of the board of directors are really good impact to everyone. Can you just share us a little bit about
Yeah.
some of the project that you did before with the
Yeah,
as a
so
chair?
the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce is a nonprofit organization founded by the Honorable Ethel Mercado and Gus Mercado. So their vision was to create an organization that will champion the Filipino American spirit of entrepreneurship and to provide that an outlet where Filipino leaders in the community can come together for a networking, build their business, share their expertise, and then help the Filipino communities in times of disaster. So this great organization has done so many wonderful events, projects. Last with the Odette, we were able to raise money, and then those money went directly to the villages that were affected in Bohol and Siargao. And so it has really taken a lot of like leadership to really put things together. And I think dito sa leaders din sa Dallas and Fort Worth, we understand that it doesn't take a lot to be kind. So no matter where we are, if we could give a little bit, and that donation and that contribution can change lives, that can feed who don't have food, and can help with constructions and give medications. Ang sarap. It's a very powerful feeling to really help and share and give kahit napakaliit, even if no matter how much is the amount. That's why we at the chamber wants to be a platform where we bring together Filipinos so that we can do important projects for the community, not only here in the US, but we want to give back to you know projects like building libraries, or giving books, and then maybe also one day, if all things are provided and given by God, and the generosity of other people, maybe we can help with some scholarship for
Yes.
underprivileged. So nothing is set yet, but as soon as we were able to bring together some of our leaders, we would be excited to make that as an announcement.
And you just need to follow Miss Jill on her official account.
Official
So once
countries.
the announcement is ready and it will be confirmed by the board of directors with the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, she will let you know what are the things that you need to do and who are the qualified beneficiaries of that scholarship. And also, I just want to highlight Ms. Annalisa Edwards. That's what I Lisa what I upay Habukich is also located in US. And same with Miss and Ate Lisa. Miss Jill is also one of our major sponsor for this coming event on this Sunday, and we are so really grateful that we have this. We met person like you, and thank you so much. This is
You want
really a blessing to also na talagang binibigay sa atin ni Miss A lahat ng the best person to inspire out. Because here with podcast, our advocacy, hindi man kami ganun kayaman. We cannot help everyone when it comes to financial matter. But what we can help to everyone is emotionally support. Encourage them and motivate them that again, no matter whatever or no matter what you experience right now, may sakit ka man, may cancer ka man, mahirap ka man, may kaya ka man, as long as you dream high and you believe that you can, we will be helping you by giving you all the people that will help you motivate. Yung mga nakaka-inspire na story. Kasi gano'n naman tayo Pilipino eh. Once we hear the story of someone na nakaka-inspire, inisip natin na bakit siya nakaya niya, ako hindi ko, bakit ako hindi? So, I will do my best and dream high also. Same with her na narating niya yung, gusto kong marating yung narating niya. That's
correct?
our Filipino mindset kasi. And Miss Jill, I wanna kasi hindi natin na-touch base siya kanina. I just wanna go back with your um, early age. You mentioned earlier
Yes.
that you were a scholar of Xavier University. After that, did you able to get any scholarship or
Yeah, so after when I went to college, the university the scholarship from the university, from Xavier University, ended, and I was very fortunate that there was a Lauchenko Foundation. They own the RCBC, and every year they choose 10 outstanding Filipinos, smart individuals, but don't have the resources to go to the best universities. And because of that, to also din sa hard work ng dad ko, I was able to finish my degree in Cebu. When I look back, it makes me cry because kung wala yung mga, if the visionaries, the people behind the Alfonso Lauchenko Foundation of RCBC, I would not be where I am right now. And so because of their resources, I finished the degree, and that became my ticket to coming here in the US. And just kaya nga nung when I was able to make some money, sabi ko, I want to send some students. So I started with my family. So I was able to send three of my nieces and nephews to college, and all of them are have finished, and one is will be a future nurse, and then the other one is a physical therapist, and the other one is helping my business in the Philippines. So the power of education, the gift of education is very, very important. I think we've seen how education barriers of it breaks barriers of poverty and ignorance and opens doors of opportunities to knowledge and success in life.
So ayan Miss Jen, para lang sa kaalaman ng lahat, so papaano po ba papaano mo nakuha yung scholarship na yun?
Yeah. So we went through the process. They usually every year they open it for the serving, so you can share, you can submit an application form through the Alfonso Lauchenko. There are guidelines, and then you have to, exhibit a level of excellence in your grades, and then they choose based on your story, based in your essay, and and the grades as the basis for giving out those scholarships. So ang ganda ng program na yan, and in some way we hope that we can connect different organizations that will provide those scholarships, because to me there's so many people that comes from poor families, and but when you're educated, it gives you more chances to be successful in life. And I am a strong believer and a proponent of such scholarship.
And I hope sana, Miss Jill, that once you were confirmed and get those partnership with different organization here in the Philippines, we also hoping that 98.4 will also be partner with you, so we can also help other people. Kasi
Yeah.
dito sa amin napakadami ding talagang
Yeah.
mga followers, OFWs na talagang
Wow.
napapaka let me just let you know, I forgot to let you know that 98.4 Love FM, this is a like a non-profit organization, or hindi, wala kaming kita rito, and mostly of our listeners and DJs they do it for free, just for
Right.
fun, kasi 'di ba parang pagod ka na sa trabaho sa ibang bansa, and they
Yes.
want to feel na parang they're at home. So most of our listeners, since this is an online radio, are mostly from Europe,
Wow.
US, and Middle East. And right now, since the 98.4 expanding, we also reach UK and Australia, and napakadami because of the people who help us, ang aming mga viewers, ang aming mga guests like you, yan sila Ate Lisa, sila Ate Letty, lahat-lahat sila, si Miss I French, Inday Running. We have a lot of really good guests na talagang masasabi ko na ito ang tatak ng 98.4, inspire other people. And I think DJ Len, may tanong ka sa kanya. Gusto mo itanong? Naglo-load si DJ Len.
Ayan, so yes, nag-struggle yung internet connection ko. Miss Jel, yung ano po, sa current situation natin ngayon, so how the pandemic affect sa mga advocacy mo?
Yeah, it really affected because the pandemic. We were forced to cancel many of our events, many of our networking and fundraising events. But you know, however, the pandemic also opened a lot of opportunities to utilize technology, information technology, and use the platform of the social media and internet to have virtual training. So at the end of the day, like what I've said, I think those people that are going to thrive in difficult circumstances are those that are able to convert the challenge into an opportunity. So we've seen how artists have transformed the social media as a venue for concert. Isn't that wonderful? And I'm working with several individuals, and we hope to use the internet to open opportunities. We'll share some ideas, some coaching techniques for Filipino entrepreneurs across the global stage, because ang dami naming there's a lot of knowledge that we've learned here how Americans does business. Very different yung business attitudes and skills and strategies that Americans use in terms of marketing, in terms of running a startup, their company, in terms of funding. I want to be in a position where I could share that along with my team members, how people can start their companies, how people can write their business plan, how they can, create that team. Kasi very important din yun when you start a business to really know how to choose the kind of people that you're going to be bringing into your business. The life and the longevity of your and the success of your business or and any organization relies on the kind of people that you bring it. So yung experience ko as a business coach, I want to bring that, and we want to share that and to many people who wants to um, learn about doing the business with the American way, because again, America is the biggest and most powerful system of capitalist economy, and ang daming mga lessons dito na malulearn mo talaga. Running a company takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of perseverance and choosing the right people. So I want to share that one day when we have the opportunity, we want to do something for the community na who wants to be an entrepreneur. Kasi alam ko talaga,
Wow.
DJ Kali and DJ Len, ang dami nyo ring mga OFW workers. And
Yes.
a lot of them, they don't want to live and work forever sa isang foreign countries na they could not even see their families. And so there are ways that you can really bring them back, and so that they can transition, make sure that they invest their money on important like real estate or other
Yes,
things, so that
exactly.
they don't have to work until they're 65, where they're already wala na, ugod na. So it's important to share those lessons that I've learned as an entrepreneur and as a coach. I want to give that back to the community.
That's
And the good
interesting.
thing, oh
Ito yung
yes.
kailangan natin, digitally. So,
Yeah,
kailangan na natin mag-enroll.
Actually, tawag dito, what I know about it, kasi syempre I've been also an entrepreneur before, that when you have your own business and being an entrepreneur, you have the privilege of you have the own privilege of working at home together with your family. You have your own time spending with your if you're a business owner. But touching, I just really want to touch about the story of being an entrepreneur of you, Miss Jill. I heard and I saw to your time because I keep on I started the time that you added me and inintroduce ka sa akin ni Miss A. I started to follow your live, your post. I saw there that you're trying to rebuild a resort, a beautiful resort in Cagayan de Oro, where that would be for your mom, in a memory of your mom.
yeah. I lost my mom 8 weeks ago, and
Oh,
I have some property there that I want to develop, and I want to build and create a center for wellness. It's a resort that's going to celebrate and embrace people from all walks of life, so that they can go there and, rejuvenate and, health and wellness. And then we want to also create, kasi alam ko na my mom is a big lover of flowers. We want to create a garden there where families can celebrate important milestones, be it in birthdays and anniversaries. So magiging venue place din siya. And we also want to make sure that we create some partnerships with the local governments, so that we can create jobs for the community. Because that area, it's gonna be in the area. It's in the last barangay of Cagayan de Oro. It's in Dansolihon. It has a mountain view, and ang ganda. So one day, if all things are done, and if all things are provided by the providence of God. I wanna share that opportunity, and hopefully magkakaroon din tayo ng we can create a very an enterprise that's gonna create jobs for the community.
wow.
Many of those people that live there comes from a very very yung tribe nila. They have their culture, they have their own music, parang, and then they have all the kinds. So, ang vision ko talaga is that that resort is gonna embrace that, so that those local uh, ethnic groups can have jobs, and that we continue to celebrate and embrace their culture and their tradition.
Yes, that's also one thing that I really I raised that kind of concern kasi 'di ba mostly ngayon after the pandemic, I know that you're starting to rebuild that resort. Kasi nakita ko siya, akala ko before it was in Antipolo. So nag-comment ako, what is
And
in Antipolo? Kasi yung bigness it's just like a bigness and it's an overlooking of the place.
Oh
Then
yeah,
there's some falls, a clean,
yes.
really clean falls.
Yeah. So I'll keep you posted for those your viewers. If they follow me, I think they're gonna get an update. And
Yes.
I wanna encourage everyone to visit Cagayan, Cagayan de
Yes.
Oro.
Soon.
Yes.
Soon
So
talaga.
yes.
You, to all the followers, especially in Cagayan and near areas of Cagayan de Oro, to keep posted dun sa account ni Miss Jill, official account. So again, you have a lot of things to follow and to naantayin the scholarship, the resort wherein it will give a lot of opportunity to people from Cagayan de Oro itself and also around the cities or around yung mga places around that na magbibigay talaga ng trabaho, especially this kind of pandemic, napabalik pa lang, di ba?
Oo. And then one of the things too is we wanna see explore. We wanna see the potential of the online business, and maybe if things are set well, we can provide opportunities for Filipino talents who are good with website design, who can be virtual assistants. So those are really, there's so much opportunities. I mean, I know that pandemic has changed the way we think, the way we behave. Last year, so many businesses here in Dallas have closed. I've lost some friends. But however, it has also created opportunities to grow in areas of business because people have moved to online. So for me personally, those that's going to be successful out of the pandemic are those who understand where the trend is, and it's going to be a virtual thing. Internet will going to be a source of marketplace, so everybody will be, there's going to be a growth of virtual trainings, virtual seminars, and hopefully we can create those programs and bring people, especially yung mga OFW and entrepreneurs. We want to give them those knowledge and those trainings and those programs.
And I
So,
myself,
yes. So,
go,
how to avail po nito, Miss Jen?
Yeah, so again, we're there are a lot of things we're working on as soon as we get those programs, because anything that you wanna share, it's important that you do the hard work, that we want to make
Yes.
sure that we have all the things necessary, the materials, the process, how people can access them. So as soon as we have those informations with my business partners, we would love to share them with your viewers and you as well. I
Oh,
think
thank
it's
you.
we look forward to future partnership, and we're very excited.
and yan, nakita ko si I saw Mr. Raji Kem. Raji Kem is the, again, outstanding student of Cebu. He's also one of our guests, and his story was featured in Magpakailanman
Yeah.
bilang outstanding student in um nalulong sa alcohol, friends,
Oh,
and his advocacy is to inspire people also through social media platform, virtual platform, getting seminars kasi 'di ba sabi natin mostly of the families right now or mga kids na napapariwara ang buhay, minsan sinisisi natin sa mga taong nakakasama niya, but deeper, or you're gonna take a look at deeper, it's how your parents, kung paano ka pinalaki ng magulang mo, kasi no matter who your people are, or no matter how bad the people around you, kung
mm-mm.
pinalaki kang maayos ng magulang mo, hindi ka agad matutok sa ganong klaseng situation. And nag-comment siya dito, I saw him, kasi tinanong ni Miss Jill sa akin kung anong year. I don't know. So, ikaw na, Sir Raji Kim ang sumagot. And I'm from Cagayan de Oro, Diyosaan, Misamis Oriental to
Yes.
be exact. And he also study in, di ba, Sir Raji from Xavier? Same with the university na pinag-aralan ni Miss
Yes.
Jill.
At the
Okay.
day of
Well,
Cagayan?
yes, yes.
Yes.
Xavier University is a Jesuit educate run by the Jesuit Society, and it's one of the best universities. Alam mo, like what you said, much of who I am right now is both a product of the hard work and the lessons and the values raised by both my parents and the educational system that defined and shaped my thoughts and my processes. So alam nyo, very important talaga yung community. You know, I think there was even a book, It Takes a Village to Raise the Next
Really do.
Generations of Leaders
Yes.
and Success. We need parents who's gonna take responsibility for raising their children, teaching them with the right skills, the right knowledge, the right values. We need good educational system that's gonna have the right training, the right mentors. Much of who I am was because there were teachers, there were men that who served as mentors and helped me, who believed in me that I can be the best person that I can. And then we also have a community that supported me and my goals and my dreams. So it does take a village. And I think if all of us can come together as a community and offer our time and volunteer our mentorship, ang ganda ng buhay, ang ganda, the world can be changed by with that kind of perspective.
Mhm.
Yes. Napakagaling talaga. Nakakahanga. No,
Nakaka-inspire
nadidilin.
talaga, sobra.
So, I think ito
Thank you.
talaga yung kailangan natin, 'di ba? I know that
Yes.
you and I have this kind of challenge kasi even challenge and to invest. Going back, Miss Jill, since we already talked about your life here in the Philippines, kung ano yung um na-achieve mo. But I want to hear a little bit about your achievement naman dyan sa Dallas. Who is Miss Jill Lasaca in Dallas Society? Ano bang pinagkakabalahan mo dyan? Or
No,
parang
so
senyora ang datingan eh kasi tayo mo yung chandelier.
no, I know. You know, I have come a long way. The last 20 years has been, I have continually to evolved. I think yung growth ko talaga has been a product of the many opportunities, the many people that I come along. So, where I am right now, I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to be a community leader. I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to run my own company, my fashion line. I'm also very excited with my work as an event planner and for community events. Kaya nga, one of the projects I'm working on is as the Santa Cruzan project this year, where we're gonna bring designers
Wow.
to Philippines to the Dallas region. Kasi um, I believe that having this Santa Cruzan can really provide, and the American community can appreciate the beauty of the Filipino woman, the beauty of the Filipino men, and through the costumes, through our dresses, we speak of a very beautiful culture. Yung Santa Cruzan will be a celebration of our tradition as Catholics.
Mhm.
It's also a celebration of our tradition. It's also a celebration of the good things that makes our country great and rich. So yun ang one of the most important project that I look forward to do this year. And
Can we refer someone? Is it, if I understand it correctly, Santa Cruz is just like an event, but the people who gonna wear those design or those cultural dress, those are the design of Filipinos combination.
yes,
Is that right?
yes. So right now we have a designer. Her name is Jagger Anyate. She's London based, and she believes in sustainability. Kasi ngayon, it's not enough that that designers create clothes. I think the approach now, the trend now is to use sustainable materials that you can use to create the best gowns, the best represents our community. So I, I'm I think I'm very excited with her work. She's very fashion forward, and the fashion industry plays a very important role in our community. They define how we dress, they define how we express ourselves as a community. And I think when we have a fashion designer and we have leaders in the community that understand that fashion is not just about clothes, it's about bringing people together that can celebrate the beauty of culture, the beauty of heritage, and the power of coming together for a very important project, and that could help our community. Kasi, some of the important things, yung events dito, we wanna choose organizations like Bantay Bata of ABS-CBN, where we could partner some proceeds to help those their projects. So, we look forward to creating these events and working with you guys there and see where we what we could do together to help um, communities in the Philippines as well.
Let me just because I saw her commenting right now. Let me just introduce you to this is Bungisngis Mai. She's located in Japan, and she's a person I really wanted to refer to you. She's really good in designing.
Okay.
She designed our shirt.
Oh,
She's
nice.
yeah, she's designed shirt logos, and sa kanya kasi designing she made our logo, our new logo right now for 98.4. Siya ang nag-design. She do it because of passion. She love designing. Yung creativity niya napakagaling. And si May is also a friend of Hazel.
Okay.
Si pinakilala sa akin ni Bungisngis. We call her Bungisngis kasi masayahin siyang tao. Even though in spite of any problems, hindi mo siya makikitang malungkot.
Yeah.
So, inintroduce niya rin sa akin si Hazel. So, I want you to introduce si Bungisngis. She's really good in designing. Napakagaling niya, as in the talent is there, the creativity, the vision that you really wanna see. And also she's really good singer at napakaganda din po. So I really want to refer her to you.
Right.
So you can collaboration with the designs that you want to
Yes.
do with your project. So ayan kapatid. Yeah, there. So you
You,
can get in
Kali,
touch with
I'm so,
Coach Jill.
one of the most powerful things that happens tonight is that I'm so proud of you guys because you have used this platform, this interview of connecting people and inspiring people. So, to me, I think we become better as a community when we use our voices, our platforms to inspire a generation of future leaders, of future artists. And I'm so proud of you, DJ Len and DJ Kali, because
Thank you so much
you
po.
choose to your voice, your platform, to be a platform that can change the community for the better. And I think that nothing is more powerful than that because you understand that you can be a voice for empowerment, you can be a voice of inspiration, and let's continue that hard work.
Naiiyak na
I'm
naman ako. No,
huh?
no, actually,
Yeah.
Ate
I'm
Jill,
sorry, I didn't hear you very well.
naiyak na naman ako sabi ko. No, this is my fourth month here with 98.4 and we're celebrating their 30th month. Well, kasi before, I supposed to be a DJ, but I'm not really good being a DJ. I'm good in hosting kasi na-train ako with a friend which is located in sa Canada. He also have his own show. Doon ako
Shows.
na-train. Then DJ Lan gave me the opportunity to have my own platform. Sabi ko, like I said earlier, I really want to help everyone, but I don't
Yeah.
have that capability of helping. What I'm keep on telling to all of our viewers na the only thing that I can help you is to connect you with people na definitely makakatulong sa'yo. All of our guests, iba-iba sila. Iba-iba silang platform, iba-iba silang talents and skills, but all of them, we connect with one goal, which is to help our community. Parang
Yes,
katulad
peace and
kay
advocacy.
yes, parang katulad kay, for instance, kay yung isang guest naman from Maalaala Mo Kaya, he's a well-known artist in si tattooing. He's good in tattooing. Naging kilala siya sa US din.
Oh my god.
Naging sikat siya and his story is really good and what he's doing right now kasi nga sabi niya the only thing that I can help with the community yung may mga alopecia.
Right.
So instead of paying, he do it for free.
Oh
So
wow.
sabi ko nga we don't have a means of financially helping everyone, but as long as we connect with different people dun sa podcast, we have
Right.
Nurse Dean, which is the Miss Baguio Tourism. He's helping the community through the means of social media platform, TikToks, in teaching especially ng medical terms like yung mga hygienes na kailangan natin this pandemic, so we can get in touch with them. I also have Dr. Cassandra, a cardiologist from Baguio. So yung mga taong like near in Baguio area or provinces around Baguio who really needs cardiologists, that's we can refer them. And we have a lot
Right.
different
Yes, and also
people.
Sir Andy Daito.
Yes, Sir Andy Daito is
Yeah.
the
He help also to ano to read yung mga
read
resita.
prescription. If you're gonna watch the Maalaala Mo Kaya, that's two segment. The story is about chronic kidney survivor. All of his family nagkaroon ng CKD. So what he did is he's a certified nurse. He helped the community by reading prescription, helping people na may CKD kung ano yung mga dapat gawin. So again, like sabi ko nga our goal here with podcast is to inspire people and to connect them with the right person who will help them. Kasi hindi naman lahat kaya nating tulungan financially because we're gonna look for sponsors. But if you can direct them to the people that we kung ano yung pinakakailangan nila. Kasi sometimes there are people who's messaging us asking for like a Gcash, ganyan-ganyan. Then I ask them, ano ba talaga ang kailangan mo? Sabi niya, Fidia. Okay, I'm gonna look for a doctor sa location mo na meron ka yung guest namin na near sa yung location so we can give you the
Right.
doctor that you need. Kasi hindi namin mabibigay financially yung kailangan mo, but we can give you the specific concern or the specific need na kailangan, which is the doctor.
Right.
So that is the help of all of our guests. That's 37 guests, including you right now. In span of 4 months, the show really flies so high. Sabi ko nga,
Right.
this could be the legacy that we can bring or na maiiwan namin na talagang hindi man kami ganun kayaman or fortunate when it comes to financial matter, but we are fortunate with people who can help also other people in means of their needs.
Right. Coach DJ, I really wanna emphasize that both of you for using this platform, never minimize your influence, never minimize your work. There is no small work or big work. There's only work.
Yes.
And both of you are leaders in your community, and it's very inspiring for me to see both of you coming from your generation, and you have taken ownership and have used your social media platform to inspire people to be the best of themselves. You know, that's a recognition that you have to own. Because the gift that we have of service, the gift of service, is really one of the biggest joys that you can ever accomplish in life. And Jesus Christ has taught us that the way to life is really serving others. And I'm so proud of you guys and the work that you do, the vision that you have, and keep it up. It's never a small work. It's a work that you do with love and passion. And I look forward to working on some mentorship programs with the community and
Yes.
see what we could do kahit konting speech lang. And we can definitely, if I could change the life of a young girl in Bacolod and make her believe in her dreams, or if I could inspire, or we could inspire a young boy in Mindanao to believe that he can be the best version of themselves. Can you imagine the impact that we are bringing to this world? Our work, our voices, and our words can change a community, can change a life, and that life can change a community. So let's continue our work in whatever way we can.
Yes.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, we really want to have a part two of this, but it really
Yes.
takes sobrang ano na
Yeah.
gabi
Yes.
natin kay
I've
Miss
learned
Jill.
so much, and it's been a great conversation, and there's definitely more opportunities for us to work together and connect. Especially, I've known so many people who are successful and they want to share their stories. So we'll work on. I really am so proud of your work and
Thank you po.
the platform that you are choosing. At the end of the day, let our life and our work be a power to empower and inspire each other. So
Thank you. And
yes, it's so wonderful, and I'm so happy and blessed to share my story, and I look forward, and thank you sa mga listeners new, and it's been a great evening. Unless my question pa kayo, maybe one or two, and we can. Yes.
yeah. No, actually, we don't wanna take too long of your time, Miss Jill. Talagang
Yes.
Yes.
I know na the past few days, lagi ka talagang umaga na natutulog because of the
Yeah.
event. So we
But
want you to
always
take care
remember,
of it.
this is just the beginning. And when
Yes,
we work
it will not be
together,
the end, but it
I
will be the
I
start.
want to work long terms with you guys, because your platform is very powerful, and embraced it, owned it. Sabi nga nila,
Yes.
own it, claim it, 'di ba?
Yes,
So
exactly.
let's work on that mindset, and let's have an opportunity where others can also learn our mindset, and our love for service, and maybe we can change a little things in this world, and make this world a better place for all of us to live with love, and with peace, and with compassion and kindness.
I'm ready for that challenge to work with
Thank
you,
you.
Jill.
Yes. Yes
But
Laban
po.
thank you so
dyan
much
ng
for
90.
guesting me, and I'm honored. And hello sa mga kababayan natin all
Oh yeah,
over from.
we want to give this a moment for you before we finally say
Yes.
goodbye.
Yeah.
A message to everyone sa kanila ipa-follow yung mga socials mo so they will
Yes,
keep
you can
updated.
follow me on Instagram. My Instagram account is Travel with Red Boots. You get to see some of my travel. I'm Coach Jill Lasaca, and just follow me on Facebook. And then I'll send my email. My email is coachjilldallas@gmail. And I look forward to, sharing more stories of what we can do together as a community. Maraming salamat po. It's been a great night. And thank you, DJ Len and DJ Kali, for such an amazing opportunity to share this story. And I hope that if my story can inspire one life tonight, I have served a purpose in this world.
You inspire a lot of people.
Yeah, you
You're
inspired lot of people. Isa na po ako dun sa sobrang
yes.
napapahanga mo pa ako, Miss Jel.
Thank you, thank you. And both of you are inspiring many people tonight, and I think that's something that we can celebrate. We thank God for giving us that gift of Gab, to be able to share wonderful words and wonderful inspiration. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Yes,
And
thank you
yes,
so much, Miss Jel,
thank you
sa
din.
time.
Thank you din po sa lahat ng mga pages. 150,
Yes.
183 pages who or groups
Oh
who
my God.
accepted our live. Thank you so much, especially to the LGBT community na talagang nag-accept sa kanila to hear. They might not be able to hear it real time, but I know that they'll be able to watch the live. And again, thank you so much to 183 groups and pages who accepted our live. And sa lahat mga naka-stay tuned pa rin ngayon, and sa lahat sa YouTube channel and Facebook channel ng 98.4. Thank you so much, and to all the staff who's working hard na maging successful tong event. I know that this is really challenging because we have another event in a few days. And again, si Miss Jill po is one of our major sponsor for this event. And
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, Miss Jill. And
Yes.
yes, any last message, DJ Len?
Yes po, ayan, sobrang nagpati-thank you po kami, Miss Jel, sa time at ayan, sa pag-inspired mo sa amin. Hindi lang po sa viewers, also to us. Ayan, ako po sobrang na-inspired ako sa kwento mo at sana hopefully one of this day, naging kasing successful mo kami ni DJ Kali. Ayan.
Pero ako mag-aim high ako. Gusto ko
Oo,
lagpasan si
aim
Yeah.
high.
Miss Jill. O, di ba?
Yeah.
Oo.
Nagpasan.
And
I want also to be a
at the
successful
and
businesswoman
at the end
someday.
of the day, how you define your life is really up to you, and how you define your success and happiness, it's all up to you. So I think that's the true essence of our humanity.
Yeah, there. And again, as mentioned earlier, all of the projects na sinabi ni Miss Jill kanina, scholarship, job, yung mga trabaho dito sa locals, sa kanya real estate, or it might be if you have plans in going abroad, sa kanya sa Dallas, you can seek help sa kanya. And kay Jane, you can directly message, binigay ko na sa iyo yung link ng account ni Miss Jill. And kay Bungiskis, kay kapatid, show your talent, kapatid. I know that you're a really good designer. And get in touch with Miss Jill. Sa lahat po ng mga galing dyan, don't hide your talent, show your talent. And sabi nga nila, malay nyo yung talent nyo na yun ang magpaganda ng buhay nyo. And please follow her social so you'll be updated sa mga napag-usapan natin ngayon. We don't want to conclude kasi regarding the scholarship and what as long as it's not yet confirmed and final. So the only thing that you need to do is follow her on her socials, especially in her Facebook account kasi pinopost naman niya yung update doon and who are the qualifiers and what are the things that you need to do. And also, you can get in touch with us at 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo.
Right. Okay.
And again, thank you so much for staying. And happy 30th anniversary to 98.4.
Thank you. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Love
Bye-bye.
you too, Miss Jella. Bye-bye po.
Bye, Miss Jill. And I'll be showing one video after we end this live. And again, my name is DJ Caddy, your DJ on board. And thank you so much for tuning here at 98.4. And also to our active listeners, ting radyo na kasaymo ka sa 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo. So I just wanted you guys to watch this video. I just made this video earlier to complete the everything from our asa na ba yun? Nawala siya. So, I'll be just playing one video muna, then I'll just let you watch another one. Thank you so much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Magkahawak kamay at sabay-sabay tayo'y magkakaway dito na magtambay. May kantahang biritan, may kwentuhang luwaan, usapang harutan, kaibigan ay nandyan, ang radyo ko. Magkahawak kamay at sabay-sabay tayo'y magkakaway dito na magtambay. May kantahang biritan, may kwentuhang luwaan, usapang harutan, kaibigan ay nandyan, ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Love FM para sa inyo, solid ng buhay mo at kasolid na tayo. Ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Love FM para sa inyo, solid ng buhay mo at kasolid na tayo. Magkahawak kamay at sabay-sabay tayo'y magkakaway dito na magtambay. May kantahang biritan, may kwentuhang luwaan, usapang harutan, kaibigan ay nandyan. Ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Love FM, para sa inyo, solid ng buhay mo, at kasolid na tayo. Ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Ang radyo ko ay radyo natin to, ang 98.4, ang love ng buhay ko. Love FM.
Ayan. Thank you so much po pala. May love shoutout para kay Mayora A na nanood po siya. At syempre po may love shoutout pa kay DJ Hypey. At syempre po may love shoutout kay Anilay James Sadora. At sa lahat po ng mga viewers ng 98.5 Love FM. Thank you so much po. DJ Holly?
Yes, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and this show DJ Len is now officially signing off.
Okay.
Broadcasting worldwide. Today, it's a music. Raging OFW around the globe. Through music, news, at entertainment na dala. Ito ang Bagong Tunog. Bagong Tunog. TV na, radyo pa. Live streaming and digital HD. Mas pinabago, mas pinalawak, mas kaabang-abang, mas siksik sa balita, mas lalong mamahalin nyo. Ito na ang pinakabago mong 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo. Teleradyo, ang tahanan ng mga OFW. Radyo na, TV pa, 98.4 Love FM Teleradyo. Solid ka dito.